me. I thought we would sing the Flower in the Garden song today. So if you have a scarf nearby, it can be a fun one to put a scarf on your head. And if you don't have a scarf, you can just cover your face like this. Okay, so it goes like this. There's a flower in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A flower in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. Flower in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A flower in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. Wait a minute, that's not a flower. That's Amber! Peekaboo! Amber, Amber, I beg your pardon. Amber, Amber, I found you in the garden. It was me! I was in the garden. Okay, let's try some other names out there. And if your name is not on this video and you wish it was, if you send me an email, I could probably make a video with your name in it. Let's see. There's a butterfly in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A butterfly in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. A butterfly in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A butterfly in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. Wait a minute, that's not a butterfly. That's Bryn! Bryn, Bryn, I beg your pardon. Bryn, Bryn, I found you in the garden. Let's see what else. Who else is out there? So a lot of things grow in the garden. We are growing some tomatoes right now. There's a tomato in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A tomato in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. Tomato in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A tomato in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. Wait a minute, that's not a tomato. Who is that? That's Ruby! Ruby, Ruby, I beg your pardon. Ruby, Ruby, I found you in the garden. How about there's you know what else a garden needs? A worm. You have to have some worms in the garden to make it grow. There's a worm in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A worm in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. A worm in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A worm in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. Wait a minute, that's not a worm. That's Colette! Colette, Colette, I beg your pardon. Colette, Colette, I found you in the garden. Okay, let's see. There's an onion in the garden, hiding under a leaf. An onion in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. An onion in the garden, hiding under a leaf. An onion in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. Wait a minute, that's not an onion? That's Jonah! Jonah, Jonah, I beg your pardon. Jonah, Jonah, I found you in the garden. There's a strawberry in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A strawberry in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. A strawberry in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A strawberry in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. Wait a minute, that's not a strawberry? That's Clara! Clara, Clara, I beg your pardon. Clara, Clara, I found you in the garden. I'm going to do one bonus verse in case your name's not in this video, and I'm going to sing you, and you can put your own name in it. Here we go, ready? There's a ladybug in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A ladybug in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. A ladybug in the garden, hiding under a leaf. A ladybug in the garden, prettiest one I've seen. Wait a minute, that's not a ladybug. That's you out there. It's you, it's you. I beg your pardon. It's you, it's you. You were hiding in the garden and I found you. Great job. Thanks for singing with me today. I'll see you later.